Welcome to Kaleidoscope Toy and Miniature Australian Shepherds in Raleigh, North Carolina. Today is day 2 with Quigley and Cora. They are 8-week-old miniature Australian Shepherd puppies. Actually, they are registered as miniature American Shepherds. Miniature American Shepherds are the same thing as miniature Australian Shepherd, and in fact they can be double registered as an Australian Shepherd or as a miniature American Shepherd. So now I'm staying on the floor with them quite a bit, just spending time and bonding, but I've added a couple things. When you're playing with especially just one puppy, you really want a toy, a good sized toy with you, because they have to use their teeth. They're going to use their teeth. And if you don't have a toy for them to grab, they're going to be grabbing your hand or grabbing your clothes. So when you're sitting on the floor with your puppy, have something that you can engage the puppy with rather than them grabbing you. The other thing I have with me today is a brush. So I'm just going to start gently introducing my puppies to a little bit of grooming while we're playing. And we're not just going to get real serious about it. We're just playing and we're grooming, and I'm letting them see the brush, look at the brush, feel the brush. Because there are dogs in this world that are afraid of grooming and afraid of the brush because they were not introduced to it properly. So at this stage in the game, I'm not using any treats. I'm not giving them or trying to teach them any commands or anything. I'm just spending time with them, but while I'm spending time with them, I'm introducing them to some new concepts. Like right now, he's got my toe, so I'm just gonna push him off my toe. And here's where it gets confusing for puppies. This is made out of cloth, and your clothes are also made out of cloth. So it's hard for them to tell the difference between your clothes and this toy. So I'm not going to come down on him hard for grabbing my toe because we are playing with cloth toes. I'm just sort of pushing him off. Now he's got another toy. I don't know if you can see him. He's running around with another toy. So basically, I get the puppies out. I sit with them on the floor 3 or 4 times a day, depending on my schedule, how much time I have. Just sitting on the floor and playing with them. And learning about their personalities and learning about, what they are all about. And I'm trying to become real interesting to the puppy. I want the puppy to be bonded to me and glad to see me. Not excited to see me, but glad to see me. So when your puppy's in an exercise pen, let's say, and you're coming home from work, or maybe you put them in the exercise pen to go take a shower or something like that. I like to leave my puppies out as much as I can, as long as they are being supervised. But when you can't supervise them, they're just like a baby human. They need to be in a playpen. If they're climbing over the side of an X pen, hey, beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. There we go, good. All right, so I just kind of made a little interesting noise to get him to come over here. Yay! He's being too rough on his sister. Come here. All right. You've got to keep them in a crate or a playpen for their own protection when you can't watch them. So when you go to get them out, just like when I just now got these 2 out, I'm very quiet about it. I don't act excited when I'm going to get them out. I just walk up and I pick them up and I bring them outside very casually. And if you'd like to avoid separation anxiety, that's what you want to do. You don't want to get all excited when you're getting your puppy out. And you also don't want to act guilty and sorry when you put your puppy in the pen. You don't want to make all these sad, whiny noises when you're putting them away. Just be matter of fact, just be matter of fact. What you got to understand is this isn't a puppy. This is a dog. This is a dog, and in a very few short months, he will be full grown. So as you're interacting with your puppy, think of it as a dog. And so what do you want from your dog, not what do you want from your puppy? And if your puppy is going to grow into a really good dog, then you have to start thinking along those lines when they're little, and we're going to slowly start teaching them appropriate and inappropriate interaction with the human. We're going to put them away in a very matter-of-fact way. We're going to get them out in a very matter-of-fact way. And we're always going to try to be at their level. I'm going to be on the floor, or probably starting tomorrow or the next day, I'll start doing some table training with these guys. So I want them to be able to see my face and smell my breath and look me in the eye. And that's really hard for them to do if you're 6 feet up in the air and they're down here 4 inches off the floor. So I'm going to get down here so my puppy can learn everything about me and be close to my face so he can see my eyes, and we can, you know, just sort of bond together. Yeah. And then I'm going to start table training them, just like I did the border collie puppies that are now a year old. I mean, time goes by really fast, and so you want to get started setting boundaries for your puppy, teaching your puppy the basics. And for me, the number one thing I'm going to teach my puppies is to be still. Impulse control. That's the first thing we're going to learn. We're going to learn impulse control, and I teach that on the table. So anyway, just wanted to share with you a little bit about day 2. And I'm really enjoying these 2 puppies. They just seem great. I think they're going to make a great addition to our little our little dog family here. And I do like to adopt my puppies 2 at a time so they can grow up together, keep each other company. And I'm a breeder, so I've got plenty of room and facilities for multiple dogs. So I'm not here telling you to go get 2 puppies, but to me, it's much easier to have 2 puppies because they keep each other entertained. It is a little bit of a training challenge if you're not a real experienced trainer because they distract each other so much. But I really am enjoying them. I just wanted to share day 2 with you, and just stick around because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos of these 2. And as you can see, they're not wearing a collar, they're not wearing a harness, they're not wearing a leash. I don't have any treats. Right now, we're just relationship building. So, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, please drop them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for helping our channel grow. What?